Hi, my name is Olivia Keeley, and this is my EDL 856 case study for Module 16. The first step in this is Category 1, and that's problem identification and analysis. So what do we already know? About this case study? And that is Mrs. Rose is the assistant principal at John F. Kennedy School. The school has limited communication with parents and community. There's no PTO or no PTA organizations as of right now. Mrs. Rose talked to the principal about concerns and ideas, but did not receive much encouragement. The principal has encountered a lot of parent apathy. Very few parents show up for meetings and poor response for parent volunteers. Mrs. Rose has been dismayed by the principal's comments. The principal has agreed to some sort of parental communication or some sort of parental involvement. The announcement was made to the students about the parent advisory meeting. 8 parents showed up, and then the principal discussed whether to have the meeting because of poor turnout or to not have the meeting. So those are some of the facts that we kind of already know. What we need to know is how big is the school, where's the school located, what are the demographics of the school, what happened in the past to the parent groups, why is the principal against PTO or PTA, how does the school communicate with the community as of right now. Are the teachers, the community members, or the parents in favor of starting a PTO or PTA? And what is the meeting on parental involvement going to be about? And then the actual problem itself. So these are some of my opinions of what the problem entails. And that is the lack of parental involvement, parents not showing interest in being involved, parent organizations not being supported, principal does not seem to feel that there is a need to have a parent involvement, lack of consistent communication with the community, and then apathy. The second category is the proposed plan of action. So what is the plan of action? What is the next step? And that is to have the meeting with the parents about parental involvement, have Mrs. Rose create a plan of communication with the community and promote that plan. Plan a second meeting and encourage the 8 parents involved to bring other parents in hopes of growing that group. Meet with staff members to discuss parent involvement and how to get more parents in the community involved. Create an agenda to have parents get involved in the next meeting. Use plan from above to promote meetings with parents. And then not only send home a letter with the student, or not only to announce it, but to also send home a letter with the students. Maybe set up some social media accounts, post on there, post on the website. Any form of communication would be necessary. And then category 3 is to resolve the issue. So what is the resolution to the problem stated before? And that would be to thank the parents for their willingness to be involved. Talk to parents about the need for more parent involvement and communication. The students who have parent involvement tend to have improved test scores, better social skills, graduate and attend post-secondary schools, and to make sure that those parents know the facts and that they know all these advantages that these kids could use just from their parents in the school having better communication. Talk to parents about apathy in the school. Provide daycare for parents that may need it to attend the meeting. Collaborate with teachers on how to get more parents involved. Continue conversations with principal on how to get the community and the parents involved. And then to set up and continuously use social media accounts to promote a positive school and to promote future meetings. Category 4 is debriefing the problem by reflecting on how you're thinking, feeling, and valuing the situation. So I believe the principal's assessment of the parents is not accurate, and I think Mrs. Rose understands that you have to make an effort to have parents involved with the school. I believe the principal has had negative experiences with parent groups before. To value the 8 parents that show up to the meeting, and then to also value Mrs. Rose, who sees the importance of the parent community groups and who's willing to work for that. What some unresolved issues are there community groups that might want to be involved? Will the staff support this change? Will the principal be open to new ways of communicating with the community and the parents? And then what will be established as a parent group? So what is their role? Category 5 is kind of to provide evidence that as an educational leader, I'm promoting academic success and personal well-being. So component number 1 By establishing parent involvement in the school, students academically, behaviorally, emotionally, success could increase. Collaborating with parents and community helps with the relations in the community. And then make learning more accessible to students and parents with social media. So what's going on in class, let them know so they can have those conversations at home. Component 2 would be to increase collaboration with staff, which will strengthen the school community. Creating a parent organization provides opportunities for family to be directly involved with their students, and then promote a positive school atmosphere. And component number 3, the last one, incorporating community groups creates a larger support network. So not only will those students have their parents and their teachers and their educators to lean on, but also those community members. Research into community help needs help with the community involvement. And then starting parent meetings will help validate the need for parent involvement. So kind of seeing those success stories happen when the parent meetings are taking place will help to validate the need for parent involvement and help the school succeed in other ways, as far as academics, behavior, emotional support, those kind of things. So that is the end of my PowerPoint. Thank you.